Alright guys, I'm back. This is going to be like an eBay type item that I picked up. I figured it'd be kind of fun to do. As you guys know, again, I've said this many times, I build sets. I don't really have much from the 2006 Topps set. So I thought, why not go get some packages? Originally, I was looking at hobby boxes and I was like, this is ridiculous. They're too expensive. So I know that Series 2 has a Verlander rookie in it. I know there's always that wild possibility that someone gets one of those Alex Gordon cards. If you don't know, that card was actually in production and was pulled back by Topps because they weren't supposed to do that. So here they come out of the box. This is what I got. I'll look at that later. Put the box out of the way. So here's what they look like. There's 22 cards per pack. They are Topps Series 1 and 2. So 660 cards minus Alex Gordon. So that makes it 659. If you do the math on 15 packs, you're going to be about half the set here minus doubles. And I know there's going to be some, the Declaration of Independence cards. Probably some other things will be in here. I don't see, like, if you look on the side of this, I'm not seeing anything that's, like, jumping out, like cards that are thick. So Verlander rookie would be nice. I didn't bring any penny sleeves with me, so if I get one, I'll stop the video, go get one, and come back. Now, here's the deal. With Justin Verlander being his rookie, it says rookie card right down here in the lower corner on one side. But many of you know he has a 2005 Topps Traded or Updates card. So to me, that would technically be his rookie card. Back in the day when I collected in the 80s and 90s, Topps would come out with like a Topps Traded set. So it'd be like first Topps card would be like the traded, and then his rookie would come out the next year. And then you have situations like Mark McGwire, who had an 85 USA All-Star card, but back then his 87 Topps card was the rookie, but nowadays they considered the other one to be the rookie. Anyways, long story short, we're going to go through these. So 2006 Topps Baseball. So we'll see who we get. There are some other rookies in here. Jonathan Papelbon's in this. I want to say, is Zimmerman in this? There's Beckett right there. I'm really surprised I didn't collect this set as much as I was into baseball in 06 with the Tigers going crazy. So see, there's that rookie logo right here. So I don't know if we'll get anybody great out of these packs or not, but like I said, this was only like, was it $17 for 15 packs? I had to pay like $2 in tax or something like that. So that's not real bad if you think about it for 22 cards a pack. Especially when you just want to build them. And these are packed fresh. They look like they're pretty clean. So, another rookie. Here comes some rookies here. Be thrilled if we found a Verlander. You guys know I collect Verlander, so. Yeah, I know he had that shoulder issue not too long ago, but I don't know. It's got the Athletics on the front. I don't know what the status that is. I know they were worried about him not even being able to make opening day. So, yeah, I don't see anything crazy on this one on the inside either. I imagine if anybody had these, they would have gone through them and made sure, but I don't see how anybody can pack search these because they're so tight. So, yeah, I might get some more of these. These are kind of fun. So, Athletics team, Boston team. Got... Sorry, I'm trying to make sure they're in the frame here. Justin Morneau, I remember him. He was great. Indians team. Twins team. Got the team pack here. Blue Jays team. So then we got Derek Lee Rawlings Gold Glove Award. Is that a numbered card for the set? Yeah, it looks like it is part of the set. So Orioles card. Man, that's like the 5th or 16th card in here. Torrey Hunter. It's a pretty cool looking card. So this pack has a lot of like these Rawlings cards and whatnot. Come on, focus. Kevin Youkilis. You guys ever watched the video? I think it's him charging Rick Porcello when Porcello hit him with a pitch, and Porcello just pretty much gave him a little slap and threw him on the ground. It was just Terry Francona. It's pretty pathetic. So if you haven't seen it, go to YouTube and just look up Youkilis and Euclid fight. Just look that up. I believe it was against Rick Porcello from Detroit Tigers. There's Reggie Sanders. Johnny Jones. Move that over here. I don't know if these are in like some kind of random order as far as numbering goes. So 285, 269. So they're not in any order or anything. So like I said, I don't think these could be pack searched. So pretty cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up a few more of these on camera, and then maybe because of the length of the video, we'll just see. If they get over 15 minutes, I can't use the movie maker, so then I have to import them into my computer and then do them, because movie maker has a cutoff of like 15 minutes or something like that. There's Giambi for the Yankees. I think Sheffield will be in the Yankees too if we run into him. Where are my Tigers players? I don't see any doubles yet. That's good. I'm expecting them though. Was this like third pack? Escobar. Some of these guys I forgot that they played for these teams. It's like, man, this is kind of a throwback. Rondell White. He used to play for the Tigers, didn't he? Yeah, he played for the Tigers probably the year before. Sorry, Rondell, I forgot about you. No offense, but I do remember you. I remember your bat. Not that he's really going to watch this video, but you know. Alright, get another one going. Neat packs. I've always enjoyed opening packs that were like this. My favorite packs to purchase as a kid were always the rack packs. You could always kind of see who the cards were on the front and the back, and you had a pretty good chance you were going to get somebody that you wanted. I don't know. I'd go through every pack that was hanging up and just make sure I got like a McGuire or a Mattingly or a Boggs or any of those guys that were like considered dollar cards back in the day. Probably now you can't even get a quarter for them. Come on. Ramon Ortiz, Chris Snyder, Tony La Russa. He's a great manager, and he played with a lot of playoff contending teams, including that team. There's A-Rod. Including the team with the Oakland A's, with the Bash brothers, Ricky Henderson, and all those guys. Okay, there's a pop. Okay, that's weird. Look at this Jonathan Papelbon rookie card. Look at the logo. It's like different than the other rookies. Here's another one. Look at the logo's difference. I'll have to research that. Seems like I knew that for some reason, that there was some differences there, but it is what it is. Papelbon was one of the rookies in this set. I believe Zimmerman, and I know Reggie Sanders. Jack Leach Jones. I know Verlander is in this set too. But again, aside of it saying rookie card on it, I don't know if it's really a true rookie. Do like these cards though. They're packed fresh, and I haven't got any of those Declaration of Independence cards, so I don't know if those weren't available in these jumbo packs, I guess is what you would call these. So, trash out of the screen here. Alright, here we go. Here comes another set. AJ Przinsky. I remember him, man. He was tough. Come on, focus. Rangers. We're going to get a bunch of team cards in, guys. Hang on. Yankees. Derek Lee. Orioles team card. Another Torrey Hunter. Might use that one to put into that autographed bat I have. Actually, it's a pretty cool looking card. I mean, he did play for the Tigers, but to me, he's always a Twin. So, many years I watched him play with the Twins against the Tigers. Chris Carpenter. Sorry about the focus. I don't know what it's focusing on, my hand maybe. Some rookies. King Griffey Jr. was on the back of that pack. Kind of surprised that made that to me. Because usually in these sets from like 90 to, I don't know how long Griffey played, but it seems like if I'm trying to build that set, the Griffey cards are always missing out of them. Usually the Derek Jeter cards are missing. people like that. There's going to be other. I think Prince Fielder might have had a rookie card in this set too. So that might be another one. He's going to be around this period anyways. Come on, give me a Verlander rookie. It's a rookie. Marshall, is that McDougal? Jason Michaels. Mike Maroff. Now, he played for the Tigers too. Yeah, Tigers. Remember him. There's J.D. Drew. I'd have been happy to have that card back in 06. There's Carlos Guillen. Man, this guy right here, I'll tell you a story as I'm flipping through the rest of these. He would sit there and wait on pitches. And he would try... Oh, look at that, guys. Justin Verlander rookie card. Right there it is. We got one. Hallelujah. How about that? I'll just set that off to the side right now so I don't damage it. Happy to have that. That was worth this alone. Actually, Sean Casey, he played with the 06 Tigers. Carlos Guillen would sit there and wait on pitches, and he would take as many pitches as he could see because he would try to figure out the batter's movement on a fastball or on a breaking ball or whatnot. He's a very patient batter, and by doing that, if he saw like more than 4 to 6 pitches, there was a good chance he was going to try to shoot it long. And many a times, I don't want to say most of the time, but a lot of his home runs were from him doing that. So he would sit back and he'd wait for that fastball and he'd get it and gone. He's a great shortstop. He teamed up with, there's Ivan Rodriguez. He also played with the Tigers back then. He teamed up with Placido Polanco quite a bit on double plays, and it was a great infield. And Placido might come up in here too. He was a great batter. He would actually choke up. I know a lot of people are like, oh, who chokes up on the bat? He did, and he did it because he would just like pepper that ball to get on base, because he obviously probably had Curtis Granderson in front of him on base. And by doing that alone, they would get runs on the bag, potential runs on the bag, so hitters like Carlos Guillen would come up and crank him in, and Maglio Ordonez and some of those guys. Imagine Maglio will be in this. I think he came in the Tigers the year before, so I think there's a good possibility he'll be in here. Super thrilled on that Verlander rookie, guys. I mean, holy cow, it looks really nice and centered. I'll have to, I will have to, more team cards. Check the centering on that, and then put that in a penny sleeve, and maybe we will send that off to PSA. Sorry, the squeak in the back's the dog. She loves toys. I'm not going to take it from her because she's just being a good little trooper. She won't understand it. So there's Placido Polanco right there. So he was the second baseman. And I doubt his numbers will really reflect much, but man, his batting average is at the end right there. So you can see that he had decent numbers. Come on, focus. He had decent numbers there. So 338 again with the Tigers that first year. But him and Granderson, man, they would get, you had Granderson on first base, and there was no, he would throw those pitchers off big time. So here's a dual card. Reverse pitcher. Golly, guys, we got the Verlander. Wasn't expecting to get one of those in these. I really wasn't expecting for these to be unsearched, you know, because I was thinking there would be like plenty of room in here for them to start pushing the cards, to the side, and there's not. I mean, they're in there. If you do that, you're just going to damage cards. So, man, maybe before I release this video, I'll actually go and contact this guy and see if I can buy the rest of them, because I am really, really thrilled about that Verlander. And if I'm going to build a set and they're going to keep coughing out Verlanders, then why not? So speaking of Tigers, the back card on this one was Jimmy Leland. Detroit Tigers, I'll take that. I see something kind of shadowing in there, so maybe we got something in this pack. I don't know. Looks like we're probably going to go over the 15 minutes. So there's Brandon Inge, third baseman. He struck out a lot, but man, he had some pop off the bat. I watched him hit a grand slam in Detroit against the Baltimore Orioles, and believe it or not, I called that one. I said he is going to go yard. If he has anything that he can hit, he's going to go yard. Francisco Laureano rookie card. So there's another good rookie right there. I'll take that. Grady Sizemore. Man, what happened to that guy? Man, he was projected in a Polanco card. So we're getting doubles. It's expected. I imagine if I try to buy some more of these off this guy, I'm going to get even more of them. But I mean, what better way to build a set if you're a set builder than just open up some packs? There's Jimmy Leland. Looks just like my dad. What a better way to open up packs to build a set. I mean, this is only $17 plus, I think, was it $2 for tax? I think I already said that. See, look at that in the back. There's Joel Zamaya. I'll tell you a story about this guy. But it's a great way to build. It's a great way to build sets, and the cards are pack fresh. They're not going to have wax stains on them, and not that the cards today have that. Okay, here we go. So Joel Zamaya, I'll show him first. This guy, it's his rookie too. I'm happy about that. This guy had super heat. He was a setup man before the closer, and he could tear some people up. He would throw an 80-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. I remember him against the Yankees. And then follow that up with a 100-plus-mile-an-hour fastball. Those guys were swinging. The ball was already in the mitt. He was a stud. I'm trying to remember who our closer. There's Jeter right there. Pretty cool card. I don't have that yet. I don't have very many cards of this set at all, guys. I mean, outside of the Verlander, which I have a PSA 10 version of it already. Not the card I pulled. I'm saying I actually have one. I don't really have a lot of cards to this set. So this, pretty cool. Roy Oswalt, he played here in Wichita in the NBC World Series a couple years ago. Not really anybody grand in that one. I think Zamaya was probably the best card in my book. I'm not saying that he's the best player. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not sure what happened to Zamaya. Last I heard, he was playing for Chicago. But prior to that, I think he had some kind of accident, moving something in his attic or something, and that put him on the DL. And since then, I don't think he played with Detroit, so I don't know what was going on there. So, Joel, if you're on here and watching these videos, you can fill us in with the details in the comments. Another one of Perzinski. Come on, I'm seeing doubles. Let's throw another Verlander double in there. Nothing like getting greedy, right? I'll do my best to talk through this, guys. I don't want to ramble, but if I just sit here and flip cards, and there's Sabathia, I remember him. He's still playing, isn't he? I think he's in close to the top 25 in strikeouts, too. But I'm just trying to talk as I go through it, because otherwise I'm going to sit here and just start fumbling names. Joe Nathan. Edwin Encarnacion. Now, did he play for the Tigers, too, at one time? Is that a rookie card? No. We had an Encarnacion with Detroit for a while. But I'm not sure if it's the same guy. AJ Burnett. We got this one again. Cubs team. Crawford and Rondell White. Yeah. Mets team. Got what is it? 4 left. I'll check this one out, guys. It's actually got a price tag on it of $3.99 back in the day. Golly. Imagine that. I do think I'm going to reach out to this guy and see what he has left, see if they can make me a deal on the rest of them. So I don't know that I'll open them all on camera. I might open a few packs, and then if I see something, I'll stop the camera. If I see something coming up, I'll just like, hey guys, there's a good one in here. So I haven't got any of those Independence Day cards yet. So the insert cards, this just must be all base, which is fine, because if you guys watch my videos, you know I don't like the parallel cards and stuff. I just rather have Marshall McDougal. I think we had him already. Mike Maroth again, we had him. This one's a doubles pack. I'm recognizing a lot. There's Jeter again. Sanchez, Hargrove, Vladimir Guerrero right there. So he'd be one of your stars of this year. Randy Johnson. I need his 89 upper deck card, believe it or not. I need that and Griffey. And I'm just going to wait until I get a good deal on him. So somebody DMs me and says, hey, I'll sell it to you for eBay price. No, I'm looking for a deal. Even though I had this set uncompleted on the 89, man, Oh my God, guys. Look at the back of this pack. Look at the back of that pack. I'm not even going to open that one. I'm just going to leave that just like that. So there's 2 JV cards, guys. Super happy. Super, super happy. Definitely emailing this guy now. Verlander, 2 of them. One's on the back of the pack. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm going to make him an offer for the rest. He had an offer on it, but I didn't do it. I just figured I was just getting the cards, but I think it definitely will make an offer on them. So if he wants to work something out, and he can just ship them to one person, because he had free shipping, and that'll save him some money too. If he can just do flat rate on it all. So, holy cow, Justin Verlander on the back of that pack. So that tells you right there that these cards were not even attempted to be searched, because that would have been picked. JPB, Joe Torre, Wes Helm. All these players I recognize. I know I fumble. There's another Zamaya rookie. I'll take that too. I know I fumble a lot of the newer guys' names because I don't watch a lot of baseball. I'm not really into the prospects. So I know like last year I was saying Jimenez instead of Jimenez. Make sure that's not the Verlander one. Okay. A lot of these guys I do recognize because I've heard them. I've been at the ball field. I've seen these guys play in person. I've heard their names. Back in this era, I was watching the Tigers. Like, if they were on TV, that game was on. So if I wasn't watching it, I was listening to it. So I was really into them in 06. And that was before it was cool. So I remember in 06, Chris Shelton was, like, leading it off for him. Nobody had seen him until they figured him out. It's Alex Rodriguez again. Jeremy Bonderman, he was one of the starters. Nate Robertson hasn't come up yet. He was another starter. He's actually a local talent here in Wichita. There's Carlos Guillen again. I know not everybody's in the Tigers. I am, so it's kind of exciting when you get somebody that you enjoy. Now, if we could just get that Gordon card. I'm not trying to get greedy or anything. So last pack I'm going to open. The last one I'm going to leave sealed. Make sure there's not one on the back of it too. Holy cow, guys. 2 JV rookies. Well, 06 rookies, whatever. I know some of you are going to say, no, it's 05, but... Alright, so this is the last one. And I'm going to go reach out to this guy, make him an offer, and see if I can get some more. Dusty Baker. Betancourt, I remember that dude too. He was pretty good. Adam LaRoche was one of the guys that worked with Nate Robertson and brought the NBC World Series. They brought the Major League players back, the former players. I think Adam was the guy that had the run-in. Was it him that had the run-in with this kid on the field and then just said, you know what, I won't choose baseball for my kid, and so he hung it up. So there's that dude again. Mike Maroth again. I know Nate has a card. Nate Robertson has a card in here because I have several of them autographed. Carlos Guillen again, man. So what I think I'll do is put these in number order. Reggie Sanders again. That dude again. He seems to be like, every time you see this card, it's this card. So printing presses like that. So another story about these cards, though, is the Alex Gordon card, for example. They were not supposed to release it. And some of them came out. They were actually... Some of them were found right here in Wichita at Walmart's, and at the Walmart stores, not plural Walmarts, but at the Walmart stores. And so some of them do exist here, and they very few got out. And then what happened is they took a punch, and they lined up all the sheets because they all lined up, the cards lined up on one another, and they just stamped a hole right through the card. So there's actually a card that's like, you can see it was Alex Gordon, but this image of him is gone. And then there's other ones that have just like it's just like the border of the card. It says Alex Gordon in this, but it's not punched, but there's no image. So it's just a frame. So if you guys have 06 Topps cards, you might want to go through and make sure you don't have that. I don't recall the card number on that. I don't know. It wasn't anything that was really in particular important to me, but that is the stack right there. of cards I got for 15 bucks, $17, 15 packs worth. Didn't even open up this one because obviously when you are familiar with looking at things and you check the packs, boom, right there on the back, Justin Verlander rookie card. I will take that all day. Here's the other Verlander right here. So, wow. You guys take care of yourselves. I know there's a lot going on in the news with the this coronavirus, so do your part. Don't do anything unnecessary if you can. So, we'll talk to you guys. Bye.